G'day. It's Monday, it's about 1 o'clock. It's warm. It's well warm. And you know what? Yesterday I mowed the lawns. And blow me, because of the humidity, the heat, the water, they pretty much need mowing again. Now then, here where these canes are, I was kindly sent from Australia, and here we go, poking their little heads out. They are a blue pumpkin, and they're coming up already. I sowed them the other day, and you know, it's fantastic. You know, people are so kind. When it's not about the money, we just can't, there are seeds we can't get here, you know, and I've got something to show you in a moment. Now, a number of people have messaged and asked, how is the organic pesticide going on? Now then, well, you can see my Sauvignon Blanc grape, still a little bit of chewing, but nothing like it was, but lots of good growth. And because we're in the rainy season, I'm probably spraying it every 2 or 3 days. So that the tobacco water with a bit of washing up liquid is doing well. I mean, the grapes are growing here, the grapes are growing here very, very well. I mean, look at this, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. The odd leaf is nibbled, but not like what it was. So doing rather well. I'm very pleased. This passion fruit is bouncing on up here, and it's forming fruit. It's had flowers, or it's still producing flowers. That's gonna have fruit. I've actually cut another 8 of these, so I'll be installing more cable across here, more wire, so that's good. Now I've been trying, going into the workshop now, hats off. Wow, it's warm. I'll put the fan on. Well, I couldn't do without those. Now here we have, what's this? It's a tray of dirt. No, it's not. David Robert Thomas from Welsh Wales, well. He posted out to me some dandelion seed heads, and they're all sowed in there. And I'm looking forward to those germinating. Now, dandelions in the UK are a gardener's nightmare because they're all over the damn lawn. Why do I want them? Well, I'm going to try and control them in pots. I want them because you make a tea with the dandelion leaves, and it's an absolutely knockout diuretic. It's a natural remedy, so which is really good. Now, over here in the seed bed that needs some water today, these little tomatoes, when I went down to Isan to see my friend Jeff and his lovely wife Rung. Jeff is from Australia, and he brought some seeds to plant. He got a lovely plot down there, absolutely stunning, and he brought some seeds, and he shared the seeds with me. So I said, well, I'll take about a dozen tomato seeds, because they're pretty much sure to germinate. Tomatoes are easy. I've put them in, they're growing, so when they fruit, I'll plant them out this next week. So when they fruit, I'll be able to gather seeds for this Australian variety of tomato, which again is knockout. Now, look at this. Look at this. Now this from Lemon Farm, Thailand. This is from Pratnery, Dave and Pratnery, and they've sent me these to put in my garden. Now I'm going to unpack those, water them, let them settle for a couple of days after the travel shock, and then I will replant them, probably at the weekend. you know. But I have been busy. Hang on, hat's back on, we're going outside. Hat's on. Right. Now then. Paul from the UK had sent me some wildflower seeds which I've sown in the garden, and they take about anywhere between 10 and 20 days to germinate, so I'm waiting for those. Fingers crossed, I hope they germinate. I'll be well made up about that. I've got these mulberries are going to be planted here in these pots. I'm going to put a string line and plant those. I must top up the bee bath, the bee watering hole, although we're forecast rain today, so we'll have to see what that brings. I mowed this yesterday, and down here there's 2 mulberry trees, a curry leaf tree, my Asian figs, my dates, Florida grapefruits, pomegranates. Then down here there's 3 Thai limes, Manao. My peach trees and that which are doing well, but look, my apple tree, well, one of my apple trees seems to be doing rather well. Now I am spraying that on the leaves and on the bark with the tobacco solution, because my other apple trees have bit the dust by insects invading them. So depending on what Pratnery has sent for me, Dave and Pratnery should I say, is I'll have to plant them here where they get the sun. So I'll quite likely plant them on this section here and extend the orchard up here, because later this year, this is a lamyai tree, what the Chinese call dragon eyes. They grow about that big. They're lovely fruit, but I'm going to cut off this limb and this limb to give me more light here in this section of the orchard, and I'll be trimming down these tamarind trees, the odd branch here, the odd branch there. I've already done quite a bit around the orchard, but it's looking cracking. So I'm going to unpack those trees from Dave and Pratnery, and if you're in Thailand and you want some fruit trees, particularly citrus trees, then I'll put a link to Dave and Pratnery's channel and the Facebook page down below, and you can get onto them and they'll sort you out. Quality, very much quality that comes from the supply. Well, here they are in the nursery, and they get a really good watering, and they'll live here now for 4 or 5 days just to get over the shock of the transport, because they are tossed about and treated relatively roughly. And give these a bit of water. These need planting. These will get planted today. And we'll fill up the bee bath. Oh, it's all go, isn't it? All absolute go. If this makes you want to pee, eat more pumpkin seeds. Well, on this very, very hot Monday afternoon, I have got to get on with some jobs, and I'm going to get this. I'm going to water these, although they have been watered once this morning, but the sun, as I said, is really hot, very hot indeed. So I'll give them some water, although it is going to rain. The Thais often say, well, it's going to rain soon, why would you water? Because the plants, like us, get thirsty. And I blow my cap onto the floor. Well, it's beautiful. It's like being in a huge sauna. Gorgeous. And May's down there getting the washing in. There's a few grey clouds up there. And the dragon fruit the other day, this dragon fruit pushed out a flower, and I thought, wow, it's going to fruit. But the flower's gone. Oh well, such is life. See you later. Bye bye for now.